Vamos.
My
Vamos.
usual visitor. An unusual visitor at a metro maintenance facility had everyone in the room saying, "Oh dear."
So this happened in Plymouth, Minnesota last week. A deer somehow found its way into a workshop there, and it pranced all around, probably desperately looking for a way out. Some employees tried to shoo the deer away. One guy points out to the door like, "It's this way." And there it is, a fist pump of success. The deer was able to eventually get out of the maintenance facility in one piece. And the city of Plymouth is poking fun at this, sharing on Facebook that after a brief self-guided tour and inspection of city operations, the deer was able to find its way out and left without submitting any comments, concerns, or maintenance requests.
And close your eyes. We're going to give you a big surprise.
And here it is.
Welcome to Who Are These Broadcasters, the only show that when we have a fill-in host, we're trading up, way up. No Eric Zane this week. Instead, the delightful, the wonderful, the talented, the great Lucy Tightbox from Once Over with Kaylee. It is indeed Lucy Tightbox. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for having me. I'm sorry, but I will not be showing off my taint today.
Is there a dollar amount of super chat that could change your mind?
No.
Okay, but you are on OnlyFans. That's always worth mentioning over on.
I am absolutely not. That is Eric's responsibility, obviously.
Yes. Listen, you can come in, you can sit in that chair, you can comment on videos, but only Eric Zane gets to show off his taint.
Yes.
So now listen, when Zane's not here, I can't do it all at once. I really can't take a look at the free chat very easily. So if you want your comments shared on this show this week, you're pretty much going to have to super chat. And I might not even look at the $2. All right, I'll look at the $2. But I might not really get too excited about them. How about some, our buddy Husey, Lucy, is always talking about, like, how about some Red Boys? Boy, would I love a Red Boy. I think I've gotten one ever on this show. So
that would be great.
That would be great. And so please comment early, comment often right here. And there are people are already excited. Don't worry, there will be bears. I don't know, Lucy, if you're aware of just how excited people get for the bear segment. And when it doesn't deliver the way they want, they get a little angry.
I do know how excited I get excited. Come on.
Well, we will get to some bears, and we will get there in a moment, but I want to make sure that everybody knows that you can please go to whoarethese.com. You'll be able to find all the different ways you can support the channel, becoming a member on the Patreon or joining here on YouTube. And you can also leave a voicemail for this show at 585-612-1388. That is the number where you will have to say this is for WATB. That's the key there. We appreciate that. So thank you so much to everybody who is already here watching this very special, and I do mean very special episode. We're going to start off big. Yeah, bigger than bears. We're going to start off with some national news.
WATB, who are these national news? Who are these national newscasters?
Lucy, anybody who knows you and follows you knows how you feel about sharks. And don't worry, I am not bum rushing you with shark clips.
Please don't.
At least not right away. How do you feel about heights?
I'm okay with heights.
Okay.
They're not my favorite thing in the world, but I don't get the vertigo and freak out. I can be, I don't know. I'm already scared.
Well, we are going to look at coverage of two high-flying rescues, as they can be described. This is from the CBS Weekend Evening News.
A harrowing rescue for a high flyer. This is video from the city of Nanchang in China's Sichuan province. A paraglider got tangled in a construction crane.
So already right there. Last week we showed off that our buddy Eric Zane went skydiving for the first time. And days afterwards, there was a skydiving accident. And there was also that terrible story of the girl who went bungee jumping in Brazil. I was already never going to do anything like this. But the fact that this paraglider got tangled in a crane and stuck there. I mean, look, it could be worse. You could have hit the bridge and splatted down to the earth. But
I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed with how this landing is. And also, I would think there would be like a pendulum effect, maybe swinging into the crane. But you mentioned that this was going to be a high flying rescue.
Yeah.
Can't the crane just get lowered? Don't cranes go up and down?
Yeah, but you got to find the keys, and it's probably a union job, although it's China, so there's no way it's a union job. Let's hear how this went.
They dangled there for hours as firefighters.
Hours, Lucy.
Firefighters scrambled to raise their own
How do you let
crane.
somebody know? How it's not like you have your cell phone on you.
I guess you're down. You're there. Somebody on the ground has to notice. That's the only way, right? So they're going to explain how they rescued this person.
Raised their own crane to come to the rescue.
Let me back it up just a few seconds.
As firefighters scrambled to raise their own crane to come to the rescue. It finally happened well after dark. Officials say miraculously the paraglider was not injured.
Okay, so instead of lowering the crane, it's like, well, I guess we'll bring another crane over there. And, maybe it's the weekend. I don't know. It is surprising that you would think it would be as simple as let's just lower the crane. Right, Lucy?
No, I don't know anything about cranes.
Yeah, no, exactly. Okay.
Bring more in. We need an extra one.
We need just have cranes around just in case this happens. There's a follow-up to this, another incident.
Moving on now to another rescue, some frightening moments at an amusement park in Farmingdale, New York. 16 people had to be rescued last night after the Wave Twister ride at Adventureland on Long Island got stuck in the air.
Okay, so this is the thing that I think about every time I go on pretty much any kind of attraction. I'm like, oh, what if it stops? What if you get stuck? I've had to walk off Splash Mountain like before it gets to the top, but it's like kind of in the middle. So you're just sitting there and you're like, oh, am I just going to plummet to my death? That's only 50 feet. I might survive it. And listen, I think the chat will probably notice these are people in Long Island. So maybe we don't feel bad for them. I do. There's really only one person from Long Island I'm not a fan of. Pretty much in general, I think we don't want anything bad to happen to everyone. Okay, 2 people. I just remembered that guy, Bagel Boss. But what do you think when you see this?
So I used to be really interested in roller coaster crash investigations.
Oh, no.
So this is like my favorite thing ever because you have to figure out whose fault it is. So it could be like the ride operator's fault. It could be the park's fault. It could be the manufacturer of the ride's fault. I love this. This is very interesting to me. That being said, I'm not a big fan of riding roller coasters, probably because I know too much about that.
What if you were on this, like your niece begged you to take her on this ride and you're like, okay, fine, I'll go with you. And you end up here for, I think this is also a couple hours.
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that it didn't take them too long to just get it running again and get back down to the ground, right?
Fighters removed one child at a time from the seats. No injuries are reported. I will stay on the ground after those 2 stories.
Okay. So I'm okay. Listen, because I agree with that guy, I can't even make fun of the delivery there. This wannabe Ben Shapiro. Okay, I will just stay on the ground there. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not going to Knott's Berry Farm anytime soon, Lucy.
Can you imagine sitting on this roller coaster? You're with like a bunch of other 10-year-olds, and you are not the first kid taken off. How are they deciding the order of the children?
If I had to guess, fattest first. I'm that's just a theory, because you don't want this thing to creak and anybody to fall down. And so what our video audience is seeing now is you see the firefighters just trying to unwedge those kids from.
Oh my God. Well, the fat ones especially, they really got to get unwedged.
So we've already gotten a couple of super chats. Thank you so much, Edward. I'll take this upgrade every week. Obviously, people are excited to see Lucy, and I'll tease something that you will see her again this summer. So, be ready. And Chad's missing upper lip. I don't even know what this means. Blatt wants a yellow boy. I don't know what you're trying to say with that, Chad's missing upper lip. Thank you for $2. We always appreciate it. Chad's missing upper lip is very proud when he puts money to it, and he knows that when Zane's not here, I can't see the free chat. They get mad when you call it the poor chat, Lucy.
I know. I've done that. I got yelled at a lot.
Yeah, but if you want to yell at me for calling it the poor chat, you're going to have to put money to it. All right, let's bring it down a little bit over to some local news.
WATB, who are these local news? Who are these local newscasters?
Listen, when you do local morning news, you basically take what you're given in terms of somebody's booked a guest to be in the studio, but you don't always have to enjoy it so much. I'm not even going to explain this anymore. I want you to see what was happening a recent morning in Cleveland.
Show me how it's done. Let's see some of it right now.
Okay,
nice.
So I will actually explain it. This is the reigning Cleveland air guitar champion. So he's going to show off his moves on Channel 3 WKYC there in Cleveland, I think. So this is the reigning Cleveland air guitar champion. Now, he didn't win nationals, but he won in Cleveland. And look, it's the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So he's probably a great air guitar player. So let's take a look.
Show me how it's done. Let's see some of it right now. Teach me.
Walk us through it, bro.
You know, you want to put the guitar on. Mine's a little out of tune, so hang on a sec. Yeah, yours? Mm-hmm. All right.
You don't like the way that they're adjusting their air guitars?
I don't mind them tuning their air guitars, but I do have a problem with how he just put that guitar on. I've never seen anybody put a guitar strap on their...
So wait, no one, you know, our buddy Carl over there at an Isotope show, that's not how he puts his guitar on, right behind his neck?
I have never seen anybody do that. That was very stupid.
All right, but listen, maybe their putting on of the air instruments isn't the strong suit. Let's watch them rock out. All right.
You're a lefty guitar.
Yeah.
I'm left-handed too, but I play the guitar right.
That's okay.
All right, go.
What do you think about the anchor trying to fit in, Lucy?
He looks like he is one of the crew.
Yeah, right. He fits right in. I would see this band on tour.
So then, you know, you grab it, you strum it.
Okay.
You strut. You do a windmill.
Okay.
You do a power kick. Boom.
Power kicks
You
are
can play with
involved?
your teeth?
Yes. You don't even need
Behind the head?
a left hand. You can go. There's notes up here. There's notes up there. Down here. You can play it with your mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's playing it with his mouth. This is an enormous guitar. You notice how he's reaching up and reaching down. It seems like it might be the size of a stand-up bass.
Yeah, I've seen one like that also.
Okay, yeah. So have I. It was outside of the Hard Rock in Orlando.
Yeah.
Can you like get
my
down
God.
like this?
Absolutely.
Can you get
Yes,
down
yes,
like
that's
roll
right.
and stuff like that?
That's right, dude.
Come. Can you jump around like on the couch?
You do power slide?
Jump down. Can you do that?
So happy.
Can you do?
Go ahead. What do you think about the news anchor being a wannabe Marty McFly in the first?
He
Back to
is the
Future?
happiest news anchor in the whole world. He went home from work this day and he like saw his wife and she was like, "Oh, you seem like you're in a really good mood." And he was like, "I got to play the air guitar and I have 2 new best friends and we're going to go hang out and we're going to make friends with the air drummers and we're starting a band."
And he
he got a divorce. So
well, yeah, he tried to give his wife, 2 full minutes of just sweet unbridled passion, and probably looked a lot like that.
Stuff like that.
Whoa, Dave.
I'm coming tonight.
Born to rock, my man.
What do you think?
I'd say you've
You're
got what it
looking
takes.
good.
And the fact that you can do it in a suit, pretty impressive.
Huh?
So pretty much just anybody can go on TV is what I'm getting at here. It's not that hard to get booked in the morning show. I'm sure that you're impressed. How are your air guitar skills, Lucy?
they are 0.
Oh, okay, but you know what? That's good.
I could never put a guitar on like that. It was very impressive.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I can't play with my teeth. I can't put it behind my neck. Yeah.
I also have self-respect, so there's
well,
that.
Well, you're on this show. Are you sure that you have self-respect? So obviously, as it gets to be the end of the school year, there are all sorts of, senior pranks, last day of school pranks. Let's hear about a particularly interesting one.
Our act of vandalism at a California high school is gaining national attention.
Nearly 200 doors across the campus were glued shut.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm just going to pause that for a second. That's pretty genius. I mean, you got to put a lot of time in to do this.
I love that.
And that's how senior prank works. It's got to be all or nothing. You can't just like, oh, I glued 4 doors. No. Somebody who's like, there's probably a group of kids. We glued 200 doors. So, all right, I already like just thinking of this idea.
Gosh.
It happened late last month during finals week at Patrick Henry High School in San Diego. Surveillance images show the suspect police are now looking for.
So do you think that police are going to be able to find this guy who is dressed like Storm Shadow from G.I. Joe?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's one person?
They have one suspect. So, I mean, what do you have the security camera for if no one's watching it to go like, hey, this guy has been there with, an enormous vat of, I don't know, airplane glue at 2 a.m.
Students and teachers say
I would think after 15 doors. He gets
at some point, and there's no alarms on any of these doors.
Yeah.
And teachers say they were stunned by the vandalism, which created some really strange moments.
I was walking in, right? And I looked, and there was like all these teachers on the floor. They had these little, I don't know what they were doing, but they were like picking at the locks.
So I'm going to say that guy didn't do it. I'm just, he's excited, but he doesn't have the sense of pride. And listen, he can't even pull off that mustache. So I don't think he could glue even one door.
He's like 16 years old. Be proud of him.
All right. Yes.
Picking at the locks.
Police believe the suspect acted alone, and they aren't sure whether or not this was meant to be a senior prank. The damage, though, is estimated at $70,000.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, if you can do that much damage, the problem is that you really shouldn't tell anybody when the damage is that high. And what's the point of doing a senior prank? I did it, but I guess you find out what the statute of limitations is. This is in San Diego. Maybe at like the 20-year reunion, you'd be like, hey, remember when all those doors got glued? Yeah, that was me. And
I bet a lot of people take credit for that. What was your senior prank? What did you do?
We were not cool. And I think just people skipped school and went down to Great Adventure, the amusement park down in New Jersey. So there was no prank, actually. Did you have a good one?
No, I didn't. Participate in anything.
Oh, no. I know you didn't because you were a huge nerd. But I'm wondering, did the cool kids at your school? You didn't go to school with like Carl or producer Chris or any of those guys?
No, I did not. No. They all went to different high schools than I did. Andy wasn't at my high school either.
Well, we know what kind of bus Andy took to high school.
Yes, it
was a very small one.
But there was one of the years that I was in school. It wasn't my senior year. One of the classes let chickens loose in the cafeteria.
Oh, that's good. A few years ago on this show, we had one where people arranged the chairs for graduation in the shape of a penis. That was pretty good.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Nobody's really getting hurt by that one, but $70,000 in damage. So one day maybe we'll know who this person is, but I don't know if we're quite there yet. I want to talk about, I don't know, are e-bikes a problem up there in Rochester? People riding around? Yeah.
Zipping all over the place.
Well, here in Southern California, this is down in Orange County, they are really taking some liberties as to what they can do with them.
Walmart turned into chaos when teens on e-bikes and mini motorcycles took over the store. Now this latest incident sparking fresh debate over e-bike safety. And
so if I'm going to love gluing $70,000 worth of doors, again, I can like the idea of like, hey, what if we bring our e-bikes into Walmart? Now, if I'm shopping there, I'm furious. But yeah, checking out the video, I'm like, all right, this is kind of funny, but I'm sure that nobody's going to appreciate this.
Punks, get the out of here before you hurt someone.
Come on, bro. They're just having fun.
Chaos in an Orange County Walmart. Kids on e-bikes and e-motos terrorizing shoppers.
I was yelling at them to get out, and none of the store employees were doing anything.
Of
Now
course.
that's a mustache.
Yeah, I know. That kid could hope that he has this. The employees at this Walmart are probably too busy laughing about how awesome this is that these kids are riding e-bikes around the store, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't even make $15 an hour, I don't think. So,
who doesn't like a little havoc?
Yeah, exactly.
61-year-old Vince Vasquez.
By the way, for 61, that dude looks great. I just got to say, I mean, he might dye that hair, but this is a good looking dude.
That's 61-year-old Vince Vasquez on his mobility scooter. He says the teens almost crashed into his wife and daughter, who has autism.
I want to know why that detail's in there. They always feel like, when they're taking notes, they're always like, okay, it almost hit your daughter. Oh, she's on the spectrum. Oh my God, the story just got so much better,
Well, and he's in a mobility scooter. Well, what's wrong with his wife?
Yeah, right.
I don't have enough details.
I don't know. I'm just going to guess she's fat, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I was guessing that too. Yeah.
Startled my daughter. I yelled at them to stop.
It happened
Yeah, we
Sunday
heard.
afternoon inside the Walmart in Foothill Ranch. No one was hurt, but the riders got away. An Orange County Sheriff's Department spokesperson telling KTLA the incident did not result in criminal charges, but the potential for someone to be harmed, damages to the store, or trespassing charges are very real.
So this is why I let it go this long, is that somebody from the sheriff's department is like, no, we're not going to do anything about it. Really, you can see those kids in the video. I mean, if you really felt like you were going to do it, maybe they just appreciate how awesome it is. Maybe the sheriff's department also too busy laughing. But the potential for someone to be harmed, damages to the store, or trespassing charges are very real. Not if you're saying you're not going to press charges. None of them are real.
Yeah.
They're just probably saying, hey, you guys did this once. Don't you dare get more of your friends and ride around in e-bikes.
I think that they're going to do it again.
Yeah, well, I don't know that it's the same kids, but this news piece did put together a little bit of a greatest hits.
It is the latest incident involving riders on e-bikes and e-motorcycles causing dangerous, sometimes deadly situations. In April, a 14-year-old allegedly struck and killed an 81-year-old.
All right, now they're taking the fun out of it. All right, you know, this is you're showing the GoFundMe, but you know, let's get back to the
Lake
fun
Forest. In May, a Huntington Beach man seriously injured after he was attacked by a large group of e-bike riders.
So I don't think that this is an accurate description of what happened here. Do they think that this guy was just walking around and a bunch of e-bike riders circled him and started harassing him? Or did he say, hey, you guys get the fuck out of here, just like the guy we saw in the video?
It could be either. I am imagining the Simpsons circling around on the e-bike.
Yes.
Well, clearly there are no boundaries for
Okay, so I love that they brought on this expert because I want you to hear the name of her book.
these kids.
Beth Black is the author of The Caring Parents E-Bike Survival Guide.
There's a book. There's literally a book for everything, Lucy. The Caring Parents E-Bike Survival Guide. I mean, she must have written that like last month. I mean, it's a quick turnaround. Yeah.
Is it safety tips? I actually need to understand what this book is.
All
Also,
right,
I love her AI background has 2 kids on a tandem e-bike. Is that what I'm seeing there?
That is exactly what you're seeing. Yes. Well, listen, you know, there's nothing you can really do about it when the sheriff's department's like, yeah, we got bigger fish to fry. Now, maybe if this happened up in Sacramento, it would make sense that nobody was paying attention. I'm going to start with the most fun video.
A new video tonight out of Sacramento County shows police pursuing a driver in a stolen patrol vehicle. This all started with a caller telling police a homeless man threw a bucket at her car and chased her with a stick. Police say when officers...
Wait, is that
like
is it the most terrifying thing that can happen? Someone chases you with a stick. I'm in a car and you're chasing me with a stick. How big is the stick that I can't get away?
Police say when officers tried to detain that man, he escaped and drove off in a marked police cruiser. CHP eventually took over the pursuit and got him to pull over and surrender.
Lucy, would you like to see this guy steal the police cruiser?
Yes.
Everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Thomas.
I don't know what this guy's on, but I'll take 2.
We start tonight with new video showing the moments a man was caught on camera driving off in a Sacramento police vehicle. Take a look.
Get it! Hurry up, get it!
Okay, so we see him. He appears unhoused, and he's definitely shirtless. And
Bro, he stole your car! He stole your car!
Police say they were first.
So now this is a flashback to, I guess, before he got the car. So this guy loses his shoes. He's already lost his shirt. He's running around. And listen, this is a concerned citizen who's filming this.
Call to the area for vandalism. ABC 10's Garsh Paul Sunga has a closer look at what happened next.
All of this happened along Marysville Boulevard near Hagenwood Community Center. A disturbance call
very specific
turned into
address.
something few people ever expect to see.
Oh, he finna get the car. Get it. Hurry up, get it.
It's the moment that accelerated the chain of events.
So you know it's a good clip when this like 4-minute news piece shows it twice. And if the guy filming doesn't say anything, I'm probably not showing this this morning to you, Lucy.
Yeah.
From a routine call to the one that needed all hands on deck.
Oh! Bro, he stole your car! He stole your car! He stole your car!
Video taken by Milo Too Solid on TikTok.
I'm giving Milo Too Solid a follow based on this. I don't do much on TikTok, but I do have one. I got to see what Milo Too Solid is up to. Did you notice, by the way, that the guy, I guess the door of the police car was locked, but the window was open. So the guy just reached it, and I guess the car was running. So listen, there might be a little bit more attention to detail necessary up there, but I mean, how fun do you think it is for the homeless guy? I mean, he got to spend the night indoors, and he probably got food, so this is probably better than usual, no?
And he got to go for a little joyride.
Yeah.
How many buttons do you think he pushed? I would push all the buttons. If I'm gonna steal a cop car, I'm messing with everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting the flashers, the siren.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an announcement. I've got one more local news piece. The World Cup is going on, and we provide wall-to-wall, round-the-world coverage of the World Cup here at Who Are These Broadcasters, just in case Carl decides that he wants to write off any soccer games. I gave him the offer here. You just say that you're the soccer correspondent for the show. You don't even have to come on. Just say you're doing this for our show. But let's take a look that it's not just people excited about the World Cup, Lucy.
Field Zoo. All right, well, if you think you have soccer fever, wait until you see who's playing at the Brookfield Zoo. Just like the athletes, these animals come from all around the world, and they are getting into the World Cup spirit.
Okay, so you see 4 photos, and we haven't even done anything with them. Do you feel like any of these animals are in the World Cup spirit, Lucy?
I think that they are all having a really lovely day. It looks like it's sunshiny, and I don't think that they give a fuck about soccer.
Okay, I think you're probably right.
See here a Red River hog showing off his snout work. That's a melon disguised as a soccer ball.
Okay, so it's not even a real soccer ball. So how many of these animals are going to try to eat what's presented, or in some cases try to fuck it?
You see this bison with a nice pass downfield.
Some nice footwork by the bison. What were you going to say, Lucy?
I was going to say, who took the time to paint that melon? Whose job at the zoo is it to paint the melon to make it look like a soccer ball?
I mean, listen, I think that there's probably only so much care that needs to go in. And it's maybe a step up from the people at the Walmart who didn't care that there were e-bikes wreaking havoc on the store.
His teammates seemed a little more interested in the tailgate snacks. We can't blame them. Zookeepers do say that the soccer-themed toys do help encourage some of the natural behaviors, exercise, and exploration. It's always fun to see these animals having a good time.
That is so fun.
And I did leave that there so that the second female anchor, that is so fun. Did you find that fun?
So fun.
Did you find it fun?
No, I did not. I want to watch the guy steal the cop car again.
I mean, we certainly could, but instead, let's move over. There are so many people that it's really all they care about. Every week, they just badger me, and that's an animal pun, I guess, because what they really do is they're here looking for one thing only.
WATV, who are these bears? Who are these bears?
All right, this seems like I hope you find this to be a fun one.
Looking for food in Arcadia. That's about it. In the video, you can see him.
This is about it.
That's about it, right?
There you go.
He's rooting to the trash can. Maybe they ordered Postmates, like you were saying, Bob, earlier. This is what happens, though. You leave your trash, unfortunately, unsecured.
What happens?
What does that package say?
Flintar?
Flintar?
So I don't know that they're doing a good job just vamping for this story. They've mentioned 3 brand names, which I feel like is probably some kind of violation of station policy. I don't think you should say
And a
Postmates.
violation of these people's privacy. Not that we know where they live, but like, oh yeah, and there's a Adam and Eve package over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
It's like a
Maybe they had like scones or something.
Maybe is the bear.
Yeah, what if Flintar was a marital aid? You know, if that was the box that they were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure what Flintar is.
They're tagged. I don't see a tag.
Flintar.
Flintar. Now we're curious. What is it?
I don't.
Replacement
Is it cookies?
filters.
Oh.
Replacement
Okay, well,
filters.
someone in Arcadia is replacing their filters, and good on them.
Okay.
That's what I'm taking out of this.
It's replacement filters for air purifiers. I just looked it up. And so now we know that there's dirty air in these people's houses. I feel like there's
it's cleaner now.
Yeah, that's a good point. And that's probably why the bear's there. So I feel like there's more you can do with video of a bear rooting around through the trash. But I don't know. That's really all they seem to have had for it, you know. But sometimes these local news anchors think that the bear video speaks for itself.
Our newsroom of a bear roaming in Montgomery County this morning. A security camera captured the bear walking right by a house on Crestline Drive as it headed toward the road. Now, we're working to find out if this is the same bear that was spotted in Tawaminson and Whitpain Townships earlier this week.
All right, so you're saying that all bears look alike. I'm very upset because I have a sense for that guy's background from his voice, and I don't think he should be projecting these kind of things on the bear community, and that's why we put a light on bears here on the show. Let's see if we get anything else from this.
The Game Commission captured the bear in Whitpain Township just a few hours ago.
And then he's back out 3 hours later. That'll tell you about the broken system. I don't think these bears are ever going to be able to improve their lives, Lucy, until some of these communities start really investing.
It has to happen.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just glad you're in agreement.
We have an alert for people who live in 3 Bergen County towns after several bear sightings. Tuesday night, Teaneck police posted a picture of a bear in a tree near the Teaneck Armory. Then there was a bear caught on a home security camera in Englewood that was earlier in the day. You can see that bear roaming down Pleasant Avenue.
So he's just walking down a residential street, and you can kind of look at it. This is, I know Bergen County is a fairly built up suburb. It's not, you know, this part of it isn't like heavily wooded. I grew up in a heavily wooded community, so if we saw bears or deer, it wasn't a shock. But if you saw this walking down your street and you were about to head out the door to work, what would your reaction be, Lucy?
Yeah, I would not like that. We had that mountain lion here in Rochester for a while that was roaming all over the place. That was very similar. I don't understand, though. Why is this bear not walking on the grass?
That's right. It's not comfortable to walk on the sidewalk. Well, you know what? Even bears don't want to step in dog shit. That's probably what it is. Yeah.
Likely looking for food Tuesday morning. Your instincts may say to run, but wildlife experts say don't do that.
Clap or make noise, or if they growl louder.
So we're being told what kind of everybody knows about bears, but I tell you that if a bear is ever on my case, I actually won't remember. I'll get so freaked out. I'm like, wait, am I supposed to play dead? Am I supposed to climb a tree? Am I supposed to run? Am I supposed to? They said this lady was a bear expert. Do you get a bear expert vibe from her?
I kind of do. I'm assuming earlier we saw that other crazy Karen with her book. I'm assuming that this woman's book is the parent's guide to growling at bears.
Yes. I'm glad you realized that. Yeah. Put them both on your Amazon wish list.
You know, just don't like hide or run.
There was another bear sighting on Palisade. Last month, New Jersey's Department of Fish and Wildlife put out an advisory warning the onset of spring. The black bears, they often forage for food. They may wander into neighborhoods. Officials say intentionally feeding the bear, though, that carries a fine. It can run up to $1,000.
Which is crazy because, well, first of all, I don't know why anybody's feeding a bear. I guess it makes sense. $1,000 seems a little steep, but if it's like $50, you're like, okay, yeah, I'll just put food out for the bears every day. I guess we don't want to attract them, do we, Lucy?
No, I assume it's expensive to feed bears also. So now I got to pay $50 and feed a bear. Come on.
Right, exactly. So, Lucy, those were fun, lighthearted bear stories. Do you want to move on, or do you want a bummer of a bear story?
Oh, no, but now I want it. We have to see it.
All right.
Environmental conservation police are trying to get to the bottom of who killed this black bear and left it on the side of Upson Road in Burlington.
It appeared to have been dumped there, so it was not killed
at this location.
Encon police say the male black bear was about 200 pounds. It was found with a wound behind its front right shoulder on Sunday. Whether it was a gunshot wound or from a hunting arrow is still under investigation. But officials are reminding the community that bear hunting is illegal in the state, with only a few exceptions.
If you or your pet or your family believe you are in imminent danger from a bear, you may use deadly force to protect yourself. Essentially, we tell people if you can get away, or say you can stay in your house and the bear is outside of your house, that's not imminent.
So this is a bear whodunit, and a bear has randomly turned up dead, possibly killed in another location, and there's really only one person you should ask about this.
Woman in a van in front of me hit a bear and killed it, a young bear. So I pulled over and I picked up the bear and put him in the back of my van because I was going to skin the bear, and it was very good condition, and I was going to put the meat in my refrigerator. And you can do that in New York State. You can get a bear tag for a roadkill bear.
So I'm not going to insult our audio audience and explain who's talking right now, because there's only one person on earth that could be. I guess it could be Martin Short doing an impression of Katharine Hepburn, but yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. And the thing about this story that was always suspicious was some lady in front of him hit a bear. And then he's like, oh, well, let me pull over and get that bear meat in my trunk. But what happened in that instance was that the bear just showed up in Central Park, and people were like, where the hell did this dead bear come from? Anyway, I just feel like that's where the investigation should go. And is it good to know, Lucy, is this a good public service to let people know that if a bear comes at you, you're actually able to shoot it?
I am happy to know that. I did not learn that from Grizzly Man, so I am learning new things every day because of this show.
We learned a very different lesson from Grizzly Man, didn't we?
I did.
Yeah, stay away. That's personally what I learned there. Anyway, let's move on from the Bears. It wasn't too much of a bummer. Getting to hear RFK confess his deepest, darkest secrets to Roseanne is always fun. Let's head over to some talk shows.
WATB, who are these talk shows? Who are these talk shows?
Lucy, are you familiar with the podcast that sorry, I'm not finding my clips for it for a second. Oh, I know why. Because I put them in the wrong place because I'm a dummy. Are you familiar with the podcast called Smartless?
No.
Okay. It's got Jason Bateman, who
I am.
Let's
Okay.
be honest, he's the best Teen Wolf. I think everybody knows that.
Of course.
Will Arnett and I believe Sean Hayes from Will and Grace.
Yes.
So they do a show together, and they made some headlines from an episode that dropped just yesterday. I have some questions, but I want to share this with our audience.
Politeness thing. You guys aren't both real deep on manners, but I wouldn't mind polling
Much more than you are.
two. I don't know about that.
Yeah. I don't talk about potty stuff. I don't pick my teeth. I don't eat.
And you don't. You don't fart. You don't fart either.
Yeah, of
I don't
course.
think you've ever farted in front of me.
How do you feel about a grown man using the word potty, by the way, Lucy?
Not good.
Yeah, if you're talking to a child and saying, let's go to the potty, listen, I've had to do that. My kids are big now. I don't even say it anymore. But this is not the situation. You don't need to tell Michael Bluth that you go to the potty. And by the way, you can see, our video audience can see that Amy Adams is on this episode. Very exciting. She's not here yet, but they're having
well, she's probably going pee-pee on the potty. So
yeah, you know what? She probably is.
Well, it's disgusting. Who wants to hear? What are you talking about, man?
Oh, it's just dude shit, bro.
It's not just
It's
dude
like
shit.
you burp. I mean, Sean and I love our power burps. Sean, I think you and I, I've definitely farted in front of you, Sean. I think you've done.
You've definitely farted on me.
Yeah, you farted in front of me before.
I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the car.
But Willie doesn't.
Are you surprised that this is one of the biggest podcasts in the world? And as you can see, SiriusXM paid a lot of money, and they don't even exclusively have the show. They just get it like a week early.
Yeah, this is like the equivalent of women being like, periods, am I right? I have
Look,
a vagina. Ha ha.
I mean, that is how you gals talk, isn't it?
Oh, yes. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure I overheard you and review girl Megan having exactly that conversation at Hackamania. Well, this next part is why this conversation about farts and poops and potties got so much attention.
Did you ever poo in front of Amy?
Are you looking for clicks?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you trying to get something that we can click around?
I always forget people are listening to this.
So he's asking a question about very publicized his ex-wife, Amy Poehler, who has a podcast that's also incredibly successful that we've shown on this show. So Jason Bateman wants to know, did you ever poo in front of your, again, the word poo. We've had the word potty. We're having the word poo. He said shit earlier, but now he's saying poo in front of your ex-wife.
Wait, but hang on. You were married to her, had 2 kids. You guys never went to the bathroom in front of each other?
I'm sorry. The question is, did I poo in front of Amy? And you're saying that I don't have manners? What are you talking about?
I think it's a good question.
It's not a good question. I refuse to answer it.
It's a cute question.
I refuse to answer that. It's
Did you poo P-E-W-P? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I think Sean Hayes really added a lot in there by saying that poop is spelled P-E-W-P. I'm just
Yeah,
they record
cool.
They record the show. They don't have to, but maybe they thought like, okay, maybe it will go viral. He's asking him about his ex-wife, and I don't know how often she comes up. I think she's actually been on this show. I'm fairly sure. So you're probably wondering though, Lucy, I can tell you're wondering. Does Jason Bateman poop in front of his wife?
Man, do you poo in front of Amanda?
I mean, we don't use the same potty, but
so this is a different grown man using the word potty. What's going on?
It's more embarrassing to say potty as a grown man than it is to shit in front of your wife. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now.
Yeah. And by the way, no one's asking, but I would never. No, we don't need that. No one needs to be in any kind of proximity to me when I'm doing that.
Potty, God,
if she needed to come in and ask me everything. If she needed to come in and ask me something important, she could and would. Yeah. I don't know if I would do that to her, although to hear her, she doesn't poo, never has.
Right.
I don't know how. It's amazing. Yeah.
So I left those last 10 seconds in there because clearly no one wants to be having this conversation, and they don't know how to move on from it. But it's included in the front of their episode with Amy Adams, all of this poop talk.
I mean, they're uncomfortable enough and using childish phrases enough that I have to assume that at least one of them poops on their wife.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. Sean Hayes is a little bit of the wild card in this conversation. He's maybe a suspect for being up to all kinds of things. Lucy, somebody that you have kind of carved out this being part of your beat on this channel is Meghan Markle. And it's because you're not a fan, but I feel like me and like a lot of us, you're fascinated by her, right?
I'm fascinated that anybody can ever put up with her.
Yeah. And this video has been around for a couple months, but we haven't covered it yet. I've been waiting for you to come back. And we're going to see a couple of Meghan Markle superfans. You might ask
she finally found her audience. I'm very happy.
She really did. Yeah. And you might have to ask yourself, who could possibly be a Meghan Markle superfan, right? Well, let's meet Marley and Sean. They have a cooking YouTube channel.
Marley, hello, name's Sean. And we do a cooking show.
So as I mentioned, they're Australian, so that's probably why the accent sounds a little unfamiliar to most of our audience here. Okay, so they're putting a fish.
Years ago, we do what's making on new Felix in the show, and we follow the recipe.
Now you talked about all the recipes that Meghan talks about on her Netflix show.
Oh, yes.
And somehow they were able to show this clip from Netflix. And by the way, I did make sure we can show the clip of them watching Netflix. But for some reason, just directly showing the clips presents a problem. But they were inspired. They were like, wow, this is a lady who has come up with a cookbook that even we can follow.
Recipe. It was on Netflix was Meghan how to make a mascati. The recipe.
How do you usually make a mascati, Lucy? What's the way that you serve it?
Not how Meghan Markle does, that is for sure. I would also like to point out that they have a framed photograph of Meghan on their cooking table.
I'm sorry, you don't? In your kitchen?
No.
Oh.
It's in my bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
So that she can watch me poop every time.
On the potty.
Single skillet spaghetti. You put the dry pasta in, you pour boiling water on top, and that's it.
Hello.
What terrible, terrible advice. You put dry pasta on top of the boiling water, and that's it. You're not going to do anything. So Sean and Marley, they see this, and they actually take the time to cook it on their show. Meghan gets word, and I'm sure she personally sent these items to them.
Meghan, he was us our channel. Yes. Now look at this. Meghan, he sent to us. Meghan.
So in the past, you've talked about some of these products that she has, and that they're all mass produced. What they call white label is that somebody just slaps their brand, and then these literally all have white labels. Literally every single one of them. It's like somebody else makes all this stuff, and then she puts "as ever." I guess that's her brand. Is that correct?
Yes.
What a terrible brand name.
Her brand, As Ever is her brand, and her number one product for a very long time was flower sprinkles, I think that they were called. It was flower petals that were dried up, and then you use them like sprinkles to garnish dishes.
Oh.
Which makes me want to die saying that.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
He sent to us.
Okay, so they sent Meghan.
And now Meghan gave a note. Yes. You don't know. You will read it.
So I've got a couple questions about this. Do you think Meghan read that note? And I'm sorry to ask this question of Sean and Marley. Do you think they read it, or perhaps someone?
No, they cannot read that. There is absolutely not a chance in hell. I'm sorry. Did you pull the clip of them taking the spaghetti out of the package?
I thought I had it actually. When I went.
I just want to talk about that for 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
That might be. There's a lot of great things that are happening in this lovely show that Sean and Marley are doing, and of course we'll get to see Meghan very soon. But when they're making the pasta, the dumbest thing about the pasta is not actually them pouring the water over the pasta. It's the two of them helping each other take the pasta noodles out of the bag very slowly.
Yes, it was. It's very slowly.
Again, Meghan found her audience. Meghan found this is number 1 and number 2 fans.
Yes. No, these are definitely her people. These are
Now
you might ask yourself, like, who would be excited to follow her and do all of these things, and it is definitely these two. And you made me realize, Lucy, that like I said, I thought that I had pulled that, but let's go ahead and watch Sean and Marley get the spaghetti out of here. Thank you for humoring me for just a moment.
I just love it so much.
Good.
Oh my God. Doing so good.
It's like a tug of war.
They're doing so good.
I'm very proud of them. Only a couple of them fell out.
John. Dude. What? Now it's Meghan spaghetti.
That is Meghan's spaghetti. Yes,
and let's see how it looks. Oh, okay. Boy, they're really
that tastes good.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. I just really enjoyed that.
No. You were absolutely right. I actually thought I had that attached to another clip, but I was actually trying to cut around the Netflix stuff just to be sure. But I did it too much. Yeah. So I think that everybody in our audience will appreciate getting to see that. Okay. So they get the note, And then they find out something. This is big news. This is big Meghan Markle news, especially if you are these two distinguished gentlemen with a cooking show in Australia.
Is Meghan come to Australia? Yes. I had to meet her this Friday. So we give the present to Maggie. Yeah. No, not Maggie.
These guys are such fans, but I think Marley's confused. Her name's not Maggie. This is Meghan.
They're very wholesome.
Meghan.
Yes, they're very sweet. There are a few other words, but they are very sweet.
All right. You ready? You ready? Yeah, this for you, Meg. This is for you.
Okay, so they have this gift bag, and at what looks like a conference room in a Holiday Inn, which I don't know what I should ask the Aussie guy. What's the Australian equivalent of Holiday Inn? This seems like this is where this takes place.
Hey, welcome to Australia, Meghan.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be in Australia.
Okay, so listen. I'm going to give her a little bit of credit here. She actually showed up and did an in-person video. Sending the note could have been enough. I might change my feeling about this, but just saying yes is not something I would have expected for somebody who's, part of an offshoot of the British royal family.
All right, I have so many comments. We've heard her say exactly one thing. This is exactly the reason. This is exactly the reason, though, that everybody hates Meghan Markle, because she's the least genuine, sincere person ever. If you want to go meet these two
gentlemen,
guys who
these
are
fellas,
awesome, these two Australians, if you want to go meet them, be genuine about being excited to meet them. She's clearly uncomfortable. She's clearly not sincere. She clearly doesn't give a fuck about anything that's happening. This is an entire PR stunt for her because she thinks that this is going to make her look good. And I'm not a fan of that. And it drives me insane. And she will do it the entire rest of this episode. And I would also like to point out that Sean and Marley have 1 million followers on YouTube. This is a very successful channel. This is a good look for Meghan. This is getting her views. And yet her video has one of the lowest view counts of all of their videos.
That's how much people hate her, Lucy. Yeah. Let's get caught up on a couple of super chats. The Dame Taft just got here. Did I miss Who Are These Ants? Who Are These Ants is definitely preempted. We'll be back with it next week when he's here. Fader Dragon, this is talking about the e-bikes, I think. This is what happens when you take away the kids' screens. And if you remember, Chad's missing upper lip was keeping track of the amount of Asians that are on an episode of this show. He said the Indian reporter counts, that's 2. And he's pointing out that Sean and Marley are 3 and 4. Labyrinth Mystic, thank you so much for $5. The censors blocked my joke, so we'll just go with your mom's box. If you want to message me your joke on Twitter, X, as the kids call it, I'll do my best to be able to read it. And Pencil Next said, potential bear confrontation advice has an easy remember saying. Black, fight back. Brown, lay down. White, good night. I think that's the actual advice from Pencil Neck. I thought this was going to be a racist comment.
That's about bears?
Yeah, polar bear will kill you, and there's no getting away from it. But you would also have to be in the Arctic, so you're not going to have to worry about seeing one in the wild. Black, fight back. Brown, lay down. I don't know. This sounds more like the approach to a buffet.
Before I forget, also just speaking of getting messages, you should check your email because I think that you have a voicemail in there.
Yeah, I think that one's for Eric Zane, though, isn't it? Or is there one that's I'll take a look, actually. Yes. My apologies. And our friend Quad, who we got to meet there. Lucy, is the kitchen better than the bedroom? Answer carefully. Well,
that's a hard question, but the answer is no. The bedroom is absolutely better than the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to agree, but thank you.
Well, oh, wait. I mean, I guess the kitchen can be multifunctional.
You could do all the same things in the kitchen that you can do in the bedroom.
And you could put a bed in a kitchen.
That's true. And maybe
I'm on the fence now.
Okay. But thank you for the $2, Quad. All right. So they've literally had one exchange with Meghan Markle.
And I already hate her.
Yes.
Mostly so happy to meet both of you.
You think that's true? You think
No.
she's actually happy to meet them? Because I don't.
No.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I hate her so much. I just hate her.
I know these These sweet guys are so excited that they're getting to meet somebody who's famous.
Finally, in real life.
And
what do you think about that long pause where no one knows what to say?
Well, listen, these guys are allowed to not know what to say.
Sure. Yeah.
These Australians they have a hard time communicating sometimes. So I am going to give them a pass every damn time. Her being a pompous ass and awkward makes me really dislike her.
Yeah, the whole video is basically her reacting, and we're gonna see how people feel about her after we watch these gifts.
I quite miss you like a couple of years, and it made me feel happy.
So seeing her makes
happy
me feel
with you.
happy.
Thank you.
I will do. And I got surprise for you, Megan.
Oh.
You're such a surprise.
I get.
Okay, so there's a few times where they're gonna say we have a surprise. How many times is she afraid that one of these guys is gonna take their dick out?
0.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't think that she is thinking about anything except for leaving the room right now.
Okay,
I don't think she's I don't think she has enough brain cells to anticipate things.
Which in this room to be commented on the amount of brain cells you have is well, that's really a look.
What a surprise. Okay.
Okay, so what do we got? Exciting. Is it exciting?
You don't have to get me anything.
It's a whole bag.
Oh.
Show the cameras. Thank you, Sean.
There are a lot of gifts in there.
Oh no.
This is so kind.
Stop peeking, bitch.
You like Bluey?
Our kids love Bluey.
Okay, so she's got kids. Pretty much every kid loves Bluey. It kind of, it's a wide range between like 2 to 12. So, okay. And I'm sure that she has a lot of thoughts about Bluey. She's like, oh, our kids love it.
There's an episode, what did she say? She goes, gonna go take a nap, love.
I have seen every episode of Bluey multiple times with my kids. I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about.
Also, the question that these Australians asked her was, do you like Bluey? Can she deflect anymore? She goes, oh, my kids love Bluey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like all you have to do is be nice. This is a 10-minute video. I am sure that this meeting that they had lasted maybe a half an hour. You can't be nice and polite for a half an hour.
And just say, yeah, Bluey's great. It's so easy to say. By the way, it is pretty great.
Have you watched that one? Does anyone know that one? Oh, Minties!
I know your favorite.
These are my favorite. They're my mom's favorite and they're my favorite.
So that tells me that they're actually only her mom's favorite. She doesn't actually like them, but she was able to read the bag. All right. So we're 2 gifts in, and she at least feigned excitement for the second one, but she's like, oh, Bluey. Yeah, the kids watch that.
Got
Oh, what's this?
chicken salt.
Never heard of it.
You heard chicken salt before?
Chicken salt.
You can put in your chips, or you can make your dinner, your recipe.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of chicken salt either, but I do understand the concept.
Okay, I have, and I've had it. And also, she is a cook on a TV show for Netflix.
Is she a cook? I know what you're saying. She has a cooking show.
Rents a fake kitchen and pretends like she's cooking pasta by pouring boiling water all over it.
Listen, she handles the gift of chicken salt like somebody who clearly knows her way around the kitchen.
Right.
This is great. You can put in potato fries, baked chicken, rice dishes, or simply use as a salt substitute. Does it have a more umami flavor because of the chicken? A little.
So does she think that these 2 guys are gonna know what she means with an umami flavor? A little savory?
Savory?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
By the way, perfect answer from these guys. Yeah, we have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but sure, yes.
Yeah, I think that as much as she's clearly struggling to understand their speech patterns.
It's because of their Australian accent.
Yeah, and not trying very hard. But I think that they are having equally as hard of a time understanding anything that she's saying.
Yes.
I'm going to blame her on that one.
Well, because she speaks in a very specific dialect of American that we affectionately know as cunt.
It's good for you, like chips and
yeah, you said that
stuff
already.
Like
so she
dinner,
opens it,
recipes
she
and
tastes
That's good.
the salt.
I like this.
Okay. So she very quickly finds a place to go set it down. And you're going to see that there's this table behind her. And she couldn't be quicker to do that. And listen, I could skip some of these gifts, but I won't.
And now, this one.
Okay. There's suspense on this one.
This is a football with the NOL. You got the South Sydney.
Oh my gosh,
Okay,
how
South
sweet.
Sydney football jersey.
For my kids?
Yeah, for the kids, and you go for like NOLs or.
I mean, you don't think you could fit in that, Megan? Look at those arms of yours. You don't think you could just slap that bad boy on? She's really hoping like, don't make me put this on right now.
They really want to see her in that, though.
I think they do.
I kind of do too.
I love this. Thank you.
Well, wait. There's more. Don't answer
NOLs,
yet.
But more jerseys is like South Sydney or Panther for what team you go for, but.
So we have two. We can root for one or the other.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
This is so good. Thank you, guys. Let me put these here.
Yeah, she really does a good job of navigating conversations. Really being able to. I mean, those responses are really great every time. This one is a bit of a stumble on the part of Sean and Marley.
This one.
What's this?
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Very important.
Safety.
Thank you. Yes, and we live in a really sunny place just like you do.
Yeah.
This is very important.
I mean, they live in Montecito. It's cloudy a lot up there, but that's all right. It's Southern California. Sure, Megan, you're just trying to relate. But this is her doing some very heavy lifting. I've never seen her work this hard before.
But also, she's currently in Australia. Just use the sunscreen while you're on your vacation.
No, you're going to bring it home.
Thank you. SPF 50.
Welcome.
What's that?
What? Welcome. You said
You're
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, I don't know these guys. I'm not in the room with them, but it was pretty clear. It was the clearest thing he said. Welcome. What's that? No, never say that in an exchange like this. All right, here's where it gets fun, gang.
Oh, I see what's coming.
You're coming.
I see that. That's going to be for my husband. I just have a feeling.
No.
I just have a feeling. I just know.
So it's like
Yes.
a Speedo.
For the love of my life.
Yes.
Yeah, we might renew our vows with him wearing these.
Yes.
Thank you. This is very meaningful.
Thank you. See, I love it.
So she's very dismissive of this. It's kind of a shitty gift. If Harry was there, it would be funny, but Harry is nowhere near this.
Yeah, he is better than this. And also, he knows that this is going to end up being a PR nightmare. She is looking at the cameraman right now, like, save me, get me out of here. Can we please make this end? She is literally looking at her security guard, begging to be rescued, which is the douchiest thing that you can possibly do. Again, especially because Sean and Marley are so beloved. They are so wholesome. They are so sweet. They clearly love her. She has 2 fans in the whole world, and it's these 2 guys, and she can't even be nice to them for half an hour.
She's in such a rush to get away from her OnlyFans. Not OnlyFans is not what I meant, but she's very dismissive. By the way, whose job in her entourage was it to, call her cell phone after like 5 minutes and make it ring like, oh my gosh, there's an emergency, I have to leave.
I left my oven on.
Yeah, but I love the fact that no one did it. So she thinks she knows a little bit of the lingo about this Speedo-like swimsuit.
Is Australian like you can swim in the beach, or pool or something?
Aren't they called
like budgie stuff?
budgie smugglers?
Yeah.
Okay, and then they give us a photo, Sean and Marley do, and I'm not gonna lie, I wish I filled out a pair of budgie smugglers like this guy. Okay, so they went for the joke. So whoever works with Sean and Marley has a little bit of a sense of humor. Listen, we're all building towards the best exchange of the whole video. This is the little snippet they gave us at the beginning. And yes, I want to build the excitement.
This.
What is it?
You use?
What is it?
This one is a beer. You know who
Tooheys Lager. Never had it.
I have had a Tooheys Lager. It's fine. She probably doesn't drink a lot of beer. But he holds up a canned beverage, and she's like, "What is this?" I don't know. I mean, probably soda or beer, if I had to guess.
Is this a classic Australian pour?
Yeah.
Is it a poor a term you use for something served on draft, Lucy?
Listen, she's really proud of herself whenever she feels like she can use jargon.
Yeah.
She's so proud. She tells the story all the time. And again, this is why people hate her so much. She has the same stories that she just recycles again and again. She loves that her kids say zebra instead of zebra.
She says, I've heard that.
So she's
I've
like,
heard
oh,
that like 3 times.
Look at, this is my pour.
Yeah, but it's not a pour because look what she does.
Yeah.
Do you like this?
Yes.
Yes.
I drink bees.
This is your favorite one?
It's my favorite.
Should I try it? It's not cold, but it's probably still good.
It's
Yeah, I'm
good.
sure
It's,
it's great.
it's good for you, but I had too much alcohol. I had 2 alcohol, but I'm gonna get drunk.
No, you had 2 alcohol. You should never have 2 alcohol. That sounds like too many. By the way, if these guys ever want to do a drinking stream and put it behind the paywall, sign me up. I would I would love to watch these guys drunk.
100%. I
you know
also had 2 alcohol. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they would probably be able to manage a live stream better than somebody we've both watched before. I bet they know how their green screen works, and they probably know how to do everything.
Today you did?
No.
Before you got here?
No. Yeah, you
I'm gonna
can.
try it. Let's
Try
see.
it.
Okay. So she opens it herself, by the way, doesn't get somebody to open it. All right.
It tastes good though.
That's good.
That's good.
You make some chips with some chicken salt.
Yeah.
And have this.
Like have a beer, so watching some TV, like hang out.
You've created a whole date night for us now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm gonna put this here.
Bring it home with you now.
Yeah. No, exactly. She's put the open beer down, and I don't think she saw this coming.
Had so many things. That's another beer?
Yep.
Yep, I got the beer.
I'll be.
It's the
Is
second
this one
beer.
your favorite?
Yes.
Okay, well then I have to try this one too.
This
Okay.
one is VFP on it.
Victoria Bitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good, by the way, if it's a bitter, but
Also very good. This is a little bit lighter.
Yeah, lighter.
I like them. I like them both.
Like carefree, a light, or smash them together.
I can't believe that she tried the beer but didn't put on the budgie smugglers.
I mean the
Bullshit.
soccer jersey. There's any of this you could have done. Yeah.
So I have a lot to go home with. I have beers.
You can't bring them home.
seasoning.
You've opened
I
them.
have everything.
Anything.
Clothes for the kids. Bluey.
Yep.
This is a beautiful welcome to Australia.
Do you know what she just said?
What did she just say?
These guys have been nothing but nice to her. Again, they clearly are huge fans of hers. They have made her recipes. They've made multiple videos about her, talking about her, loving on her, all these things. She literally just said, you guys just made my life so much harder because now I have to lug all this shit home. And I don't want any of it, but I can't just throw it out.
Do you think any of those items made it back to California with her? I feel like she threw everything away. Yeah. It didn't even take the time to donate any clothing items, just go ahead and throw it all away. There is one final item that she's probably going to have to bring home because she's going to have to prove that she kept it.
Tell me.
I got special in this bag.
Yeah. This is really when I would have thought that one of their cocks was coming out.
fast, money.
Okay.
It's in the bag.
Yeah, you guys both put it
very
in.
special.
This one is special for you, me and Sean.
And the music
Okay.
came up, so you know how special it is, Lucy.
I'm gonna close my eyes. Tell me when to open.
Oh my gosh, look at it. It's a picture of both of them. If I could get that picture, I'd put it
Ready?
out in the studio.
He's open, Martin.
Oh, my boys!
You can put your fireplace or.
They're grown men. It's really demeaning to refer to them as boys.
Somewhere, but
He's
My
so
guys
kind.
would have been okay.
So you stay in my heart and in my home.
no.
Thank you
This
both
is how you know
so
she's ready
much.
to get away.
I'm so happy we got to meet in person.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
And we both signed.
Oh, I love it. People love you both so much.
No,
Your show
thank
is
you.
amazing because you're both amazing.
Yes, Martin, that's your remarks. You just love Martin.
And this is a perfect time to bring up this chat from Labyrinth Mystic. Those precious boys are so authentic. Yes, there is every bone in their body is genuine. She is so fake. Yes, there's nothing real about her. Yeah. But they do get to take a picture.
I would say it's making my mom's friend Beck so excited of you.
Yeah.
Beck is?
Beck loves you.
Beck.
Hi, Beck, wherever you are.
I want to say thank you so much. Bring this Meghan come to Australia, and I'm so proud of you.
For what? Why are you proud of her? What has she done?
And so on. Thank you so much.
I'm proud of both of you, and I'm so happy, and I'm so grateful for all the gifts. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Your show is awesome, and so are you. Group hug.
Group hug.
Yeah. We love you guys.
We love you too, Meghan.
Do you think that they were surprised that she hugged them? Because do you feel like there was some heavy coaching beforehand that whatever you do, do not touch the Duchess?
I don't think that. I think that they are used to getting hugs because they are used to people belittling them, which I think is stupid. Like, if anything is retarded, it's that. And I think that she behaves exactly like somebody who doesn't give a fuck about them, but wants to pretend like she does. So I bet that this interaction felt extremely normal for them. But I did learn something very important, which is that she has these two fans and one other one named Beck. So
that's true.
Marley and Beck. Meghan has officially increased her audience. I'm very proud of her for that. She's the worst.
Does it make sense that this might be her core demographic? Let's just say sweet boy Australians. Yeah.
Yes.
Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast. I'm just going to assume everybody's already made the Zayn looks great today joke and let everyone go on with their day. No, actually, you are the first that I've seen. You're the first one to put any kind of monetary amount to it. Thank you, Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast, member for 16 months. And it's great. Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast, is a tremendous supporter of this channel. So your thoughts on Meghan Markle before spending the time with this, and now your thoughts after. Any change at all?
Zero change. I dislike her equally as much. I am glad to not see her doing stupid arts and crafts. And I'm glad, honestly, to have discovered Sean and Marley. I think that these guys are great. I actually watched a couple of their other videos. I really enjoyed the other stuff that they're doing. I never want Meghan to have to ever interact with them ever again, but I'm a new fan.
Yeah, no, I'm going to keep an eye on these guys, and especially, like I said, if they start drinking when they're doing a stream. All right. Well, we spent a lot of time over here in talk shows. Let's class it up with some real celebrities.
WATV, who are these celebrity news? Who are these celebrity news?
This is a fun interaction. I assume that this was actually, I know where this was. This was outside of the Obama Presidential Library, which I'm sure is on everyone in our audience's summer vacation wish list right there at the top. At least it's in Chicago. Go to Lou Malnati's, take in a Cubs game. But this is fun because do you know what MS Now is, Lucy?
Like multiple sclerosis now?
No.
What? No.
Do you remember there being a thing called MSNBC?
Yes.
It's now called MS Now because NBC needed to distance themselves, because of corporate things, you're breaking things up. So the channel is called MS Now, and that factors in to an interaction with one of the most beloved people in Hollywood, Woody himself from Toy Story 5, the great Tom Hanks.
Storytelling with you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for that. Come on.
Doris Kearns Goodwins is here. It's great to see you.
What can I do for the 800 people
Jacob
watching
Soboroff.
MS Now?
We're live.
I love that. What can I do for the 800 people watching MS Now? I mean, Tom Hanks is beloved, but remember how funny he was? He used to host Saturday Night Live every year, and it would always be one of the best episodes of the season. And it's been a minute since I've seen this.
We're live on MS
All right, add a zero to it if you need to.
Just 8,000.
I would say millions now that you're on our air.
All right.
How'd you feel to be here today?
It doesn't matter. I just like that he decided to shit on them and be like 800.
Yeah, that's great.
We have spent a little time looking at singers who don't have what they used to. And I'm going to remind our audience, and I'll let Lucy see this. We did focus previously on David Lee Roth. And here he is. All right. Well, at least he still has the dance moves, right? The voice might not be there, but he still got the moves.
Yeah, he had his budgie smugglers on. Look at me. I'm so cultured now.
I love that. That is that zebra is a tremendous callback. Thank you, Lucy. Much appreciated. So a little bit somebody who's, I don't know, in slightly better shape, or so I thought, is Rod Stewart. And then TMZ provides us with some of this footage from over the weekend. And even the YouTube algorithm didn't necessarily recognize the song, but I'm going to turn it down a lot anyway. He is propping himself on that, that plexiglass around the drum riser. He's clutching to it for dear life. And
Smart.
I'm going to ask you an important question. Did you think somebody could be out of breath when they're lip syncing?
It's quite impressive. I got distracted by the dancers, though. I didn't even care about the fact that he was falling over.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's really got a lean on here.
Yeah.
And I mean, check it out. Well, now we see why the dancers are there, don't we, Lucy?
I liked them better before.
Oh, you liked them when they weren't singing?
Yeah.
All right. So it as the song goes along, it becomes a little bit more dire. All right. So he's all right, the song's ending. He's gesturing to somebody. He's like, "Yeah, boss, what do you need?" Huh? Okay, yeah, I'll go get it. So the lady who has the oxygen tank at the ready, and people are watching, and she comes out, and he's like, "Oh, thank God." This is like Dennis Hopper in Blue Velvet. Don't fucking look at me, because there he goes. He's taking some big inhales. He needed the oxygen, because it's hard to put on a show like this, Lucy. And he realizes that people can see this. I'm sure that the giant screen isn't showing this, but it's not a huge venue. So he'll comment. Let's see. Here we go. The show must go on, Rod. But I don't know why this is bleep. That's unlike TMZ. So he said he was dancing too much. Did he look like he was dancing too much?
Would you mind if I sat down, please, man?
So Rod goes ahead and sits down, Lucy.
Do you think that he's doing this because he needs the money, or do you think that he's doing this because he thinks he enjoys it?
So there's a couple parts of this, and I will often wonder about bands who tour long after they should be. I think sometimes you're like, oh man, I have a crew of like a couple hundred people, and this keeps them employed. He couldn't possibly need the money. I mean, he's got some ex-wives, but it can't be so bad, right? I think he thinks it's all he can do. What are your thoughts, Lucy, as to why you think he's doing this?
I don't know. I can't understand why you would do it. I mean, if you're in that much pain and discomfort, stop. Retire.
Yeah, I mean, and people spent money.
I guess people get addicted to the fame. Maybe that's part of what it is.
I mean, you're preaching to the choir. If there's anybody addicted to fame, obviously, Lucy, it's me. I know. All right, there's just a couple of things I want to make sure we look at before we say goodbye. So let's head over to sports.
Who are these sports? You know what I'm saying? Who are these sports? Let's see who's playing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what society.
Lucy, I think you probably remember the winner of the Springfield Film Festival many years ago. It was a short film called Football in the Groin. And some things are just always funny, no matter how often you see something like this.
On the way. Line drive, deep to left, Cordoba back, and it's a grand slam for Carter Grant.
They're going to slow it down and show us
second
again.
home run in as many innings.
It's
his
funny.
fourth hit.
Yeah, baseball in the groin, just as funny as football in the groin.
I love it.
And he's got the glove. He's ready to make the play. You might have wanted to put the glove somewhere over your junk. We have, of course, World Cup fever over here. We were talking about, just like the animals, they all have World Cup fever. You wanted to make sure that we took a look at something. This happened. I think the matchup was Canada and Qatar. And I listen, the way that soccer or football players react on the field over everything, I didn't think this was anything at first.
Bit of a late challenge there on Kone, who's hit the deck not for the first time today. And that is a really bad injury for.
Okay, we're backing up now.
Bit of a late challenge there on Kone, who's hit the deck not for the first time today. And that is a really bad injury for Ishmael Kone.
And a non-English language broadcaster slowed it down. And you get a better look there.
Ugh.
So it's 2 broken bones from that.
Yeah.
And I mean, it really slowed Canada on. They won the match 6-0. But does that to you look like, oh yeah, his leg is definitely broken, and maybe I don't watch enough soccer, and maybe that's the
No,
problem.
not at all. And so this was like right after the half.
Yeah.
And Canada was up 3-0 at this point. And it just seemed like one of those normal, every soccer player throws themselves on the ground and grabs their legs and is like, I'm in pain. And I think they ended up getting 9 minutes added on because of this.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
a
hooked up injury.
I guess the foot does twist a little bit, but listen, I could stub my toe and I would have to be carted off the field. So I'm just surprised. And the way that it's being covered, they're like, yeah, this guy may never play again. And I'm like, oh no. Some of the fun of watching the World Cup is some of the international broadcasters interacting with the locals. So this was a South Korean broadcaster in Mexico. Okay.
여기는 과달라라 지역의
I don't know what he's
번화가중
saying, but he
하나의
sounds
소pan
angry.
역사지구입니다. 이렇게
Okay.
대표팀 유니폼만 입고 있어도
Mexican
지역
girl
주민의
sees him.
등을 끌 만큼 이곳은
Gives him a hug. How uncomfortable is he from the hug?
He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm just gonna keep talking.
If Meghan Markle would have just treated Marley and Sean like this, I might hate her less.
Yeah, well, what if she did this?
That's more sincere than Meghan Markle.
Yes, that's true. It's all more sincere. And yes, Chad's missing upper lip. I think that brings us to 5. All right. So that absolutely that is the case. So yeah, I think we'll take a look at some more of the stuff going on at the World Cup. But excuse me, when I get a video like this, it's hard to look away. Golf can be very frustrating, and I think this gentleman's name is John Rahm, or perhaps it's pronounced Rame. But it's somebody recorded their screen, but you're going to be able to hear why this clip is good.
Fall. Yeah, easy to miss this right. Yeah, it doesn't move.
So there's a very clear fuck off, and the guys in the booth are just like, pretty sure they heard that. It's better not comment. Yeah. So I'm
pretend like it didn't happen. Pretend like it didn't happen. Pretend like it didn't happen.
I just love the nice, clear fuck off.
Yeah.
This is fun. Sometimes, listen, for the most part, baseball's played outdoors, and sometimes you get visitors that you might not expect on the field.
Out here, there's a bird in short left center who's suddenly become a star.
I'll let everybody know right away. This is not going to be as brutal as some of the bird videos we've shown before. There have been injuries and sometimes deaths, but this bird is just chilling in the outfield, as it says here.
On the field, just hanging out, enjoying the day, basking.
That's not just a bird, though. That's a big bird.
He stopped himself from saying big ass bird.
It's a big ass bird.
Yeah. If you were taking in this game, I don't know if it's the Reds and the Orioles. It kind of doesn't matter. Would you be having as much fun as the bird, or would you be like, man, that bird is really having more fun than me?
I would enjoy myself, but this bird looks pretty happy.
Yeah, he does.
What do you think the ticket he scanned on the way in said? General admission?
Field pass. He had a field pass.
Okay.
I probably should have saved this for Zane. I might have to show this to him again because he does hate banter on this level. But what do you think about the improv skills? General admission, field pass. He had a field pass. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right.
It's great.
Here's the thing. I think the bird might have heard that joke.
I mean, usually you get to go down on the field, maybe watch BP, but this guy he's got some clout.
Oh, he's out of here.
Because of your shitty joke.
He's showing off right now. A little wingspan. Look at this.
That bird is soaking it all in.
Yeah. Do you think that he found them entertaining? Probably didn't hear any of it. I'm surprised that nobody tries to get a huge bird like that somewhere out of, somewhere off the field, that sort of a thing, Lucy?
Yeah, I think that it was a good addition to the game.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a lot of matchups where you're like, yeah, it's kind of all that I would really want is something like this to happen, and let's just go ahead and enjoy that bird. I'm gonna check out this voicemail in a moment, but Lucy, I want to first of all thank you for being here. Why don't you go ahead and let everybody know where they can find more of you?
Of course, people can find me over on YouTube or on Patreon at Once Over with Kaylee, Cayley. I don't have anything planned right now. I've been taking it easy, so I've been showing up on people's channels as much as I can. If you want to see updates on what I'm doing, usually I post that on X, which is Once Over Kaylee, Cayley, and yeah, lots of updates there. I think I'm doing something. I think I'm reviewing Together with Trucker Andy, Tony from Hack the Movies, and Angela Does Horror on Thursday night.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I have a horrible memory though, so it's a miracle I made it here today.
I do appreciate you being here today. All right, so I was given the heads up that we do have a voicemail, and I always want to make sure that everybody knows that they can indeed leave us a voicemail. You just go ahead and do that at 585-612-1388 and just say it is for WATB. I have not heard this, but if Carl's emailing it to me and you're somehow aware that there is a voicemail, it must be worth playing here today on the show.
Oh, no, I don't want to take any credit for this.
This is for you concerning your, whatever you want to call it, broadcasters stream.
It's a great show
that you allow them to do.
We love it. We have so much fun.
I'm sorry.
Did you see the Bears?
I understand comedy. I understand trying to be shocking and outrageous.
Okay.
But Zane, now I already had a problem because he thought that the death of, certain baseball players was humorous and funny and something to be mocked.
So this guy has written to us on X, and listen, it's kind of funny that Thurman Munson died flying his own plane because he's a baseball player. He shouldn't have been flying a plane. I'm not going to say it isn't tragic, but sometimes tragedy can be funny at the same time.
Okay, and especially since one of them I'm somewhat close to.
Not anymore if he's dead.
But when he just today, a few minutes ago, said that we need to have another 9/11.
Well, he did say that.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
So national tragedies
he
that
sure
killed
did say that.
thousands of people, he thinks should be funny. I get that you're going to come back, and if you even respond to this and say, hey, listen, he can let him laugh. He's only making fun. He's trying to be outrageous, all that stuff.
Eric Zane's a bit of an edgelord. You might not know that he was a part of Free Beer and Hot Wings a point where no one made money from that show. Yeah. And then he got fired from it and everybody became a millionaire. In case you wonder why he's so angry.
But you can't get rid of it. You got to fire him.
Oh.
Christian, fine.
Oh.
But you got to fire.
What?
You've got to fire Zane now. Okay?
No.
Now? Stand. But, come on. There's a point at which funny, outrageous becomes offensive and criminal almost. Thank you.
Offensive and criminal. Well, what does the chat think? Does the chat think that we should fire Eric Zane? And I never knew how such a beauty like Lucy was involved in the verse. Then I saw her leg artwork. It is definitely a thing to
I'm very
behold.
flawed.
And then does say your show is a turd. And likes using this old picture of Carl, which I think John has used before. Did you know Carl when he looked like that, or did you meet him after?
I I don't know that one is worse than the other, but I don't remember him looking like that.
You only know rock star Carl from.
Yeah, I might have erased that from my memory.
You only know handsome be wonderful. That's the only one. Well, I am gonna have to play that video back for Zane. But what do you think, Lucy? Listen, you're a resident of New York State, if not city, saying that we need to have another 9/11 because of the way people were responding to the Knicks winning the NBA Finals. Is that grounds for termination?
No. I love Eric Zane. I am pro Eric Zane. We have a crush on each other.
And I do believe that you guys will see each other at the Magic Bag that's in Ferndale, Michigan, unless I'm mistaken. And that will be, I think it's October 2nd. That's a Friday. So I think that's what I've heard.
Carl was just saying that everything was in the process of getting confirmed, but that it probably should be October 2nd.
I was pretty sure I heard him say the day, but I could be wrong. Anyway, we'll have to play that back for Zane. Now I know who that's from. And when I saw that we had a voicemail that was 1.5 minutes, which, by the way, I thought the rules were 45 seconds. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. In any case, Lucy, thank you so much for being here on the show and hanging out and having fun with me today. I'm sorry that there was no Zane, but we had an angry voicemail about him, so it's kind of the same thing. So in any case, I want to let everybody know you can find my personal podcast, The Bladtcast, BLADTCAST. And we talk movies over there. We talk music, all kinds of fun things. And I'll be back with EZ next week at our normal time, next Tuesday. So until then, this is Christian Blatt reminding you that every mic is a hot mic. And potential bear confrontation advice has an easy to remember saying: black, fight back; brown, lay down; white, good night. Also $5. Censor blocked my joke, so we'll just have to go with your mom's box. Labber Mystic, if you go ahead and send me what you wanted to say and they didn't let you, I will be happy to read it on the show. Vader Dragon, this is what happens when you take away the kids' screens. That's how the e-bikes was happening. In any case, thanks again to Lucy, and we will see you all next Tuesday.